We thank, love, praise the three most powerful, God, Timko Tu, and the Son of God, for your immense blessings that uplift all souls to a higher consciousness, so that we embody our true, compassionate, virtuous self, befitting of God's children.
Someone stumbles across this poor, trembling baby that got wedged in a piece of rusty pipe. Here's what he had to do to free it.
Vegan, 'cause we can't lose this beautiful world.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course. Everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Vegan, like the beings in heavens. Love you, saints.
invite you to watch the next part of this heartwarming gathering, titled The Joy of Growing, Part 5 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples in English and Chinese on October 25th, 1993 in Hawaii, USA.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, don't worry. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America,
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Now, the Taipei Center are worth sympathizing with. Up to now, they are helping the most, but they still do not have their own center. They rented a place in a big kind of ceremonial hall in a primary school, and they pay every month for it. And they can only rent once a week, and only up to a certain time, like from 6 to 9. And then people will rush them out if they want to, if they're too late. Yeah. For up to now, they still have no center. But they can buy their own, if they see any better land, and they can buy it. But in Taipei, it's easier to buy toothpicks because it's very difficult to have land in Taipei. It's very expensive. And if you have a place that's convenient for traffic and for everyone, then it's too small. Because, in Taipei, every week, every time they meditate, a group meditation, there are 3,000-4,000 people. Where do you find a place? And this is at the main meditation time. And the other subgroups, there are plenty more. And they can only squeeze in 4,000 at the most at that place, no more. They can't squeeze anymore, therefore there's a limit. And every week's like that. And I'm very hardly there. Yeah? So that's the problem with Taipei. They still put up with it for 7 years now. And in different places. Yeah, and they're still looking for a new place. And I wish them luck. Now the second place is Tainan. They also Tainan is also Taiwan. We picked 3 places: Taipei, Tainan, and Hualien. So the second one is Tainan. Tainan? Okay, it's okay. They have their own center. They bought their own center and they build their own everything. And this is also very, very good going. And they drive cars, big buses around the country to propagate the teaching. And the third place, Hualien. Yeah, Hualien is also very strong. Because in the beginning of our mission in Taiwan, we encounter a lot of misunderstandings. And Hualien is the kind of the frontier base, where the fighting is going hot every day. But then they survived, and then they even succeeded in winning over the opponents. Yeah. And now we have only friends and no enemies. Yeah. And they have a lot of activities and, enthusiasm, and also organization talent for the promoting of the teaching. That's it for now.
《那个中央日报》的那个李奏荣先生已经到了。那个李奏荣先生啊，他那个不畏那个外界的流言跟压力啊，他很勇敢的长期呢在《中央日报》呢执行制作师傅的青海无上师演讲特刊，所以师傅特别颁他一个奖状，叫做“世界最无畏、最勇敢的记者”。
From the Central News of Taiwan, the journalist Mr. Lee has been publishing master's articles, the whole page, front page in the Central News owned by the government. This courageous spirit is awarded by the master today as the world's most courageous journalist.
In Taiwan, in the first days of our mission, as you already know, we encounter a lot of opposition. because at that time I still wore kind of Buddhist monk's robe. And that doesn't make me very popular with the Buddhist country like Taiwan. Yeah, I'm popular with some, but then with the conservative people, I have a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of rumors spreading and all that. Most people only misunderstand. That's all there is. Yeah. At that time, not many newspapers wanted to have anything to do with us. And then the Zhongyang Daily News, that is the central news of Taiwan. That is the newspaper of the government. And I must tell you also that this newspaper is very faithful. Kind of 正派怎么讲? They are very righteous, you know what I mean? And there's not so much of violence and not so much of kind of like Boulevard News, It's a very good newspaper, kind of a little bit conservative. Maybe that's why they also have a less circulation than others, because there's no exciting news in it, and no troublemaking news and no headlines and all that. But then I think if you truly want to get only news, yeah, 可以听到吗? If you truly want to get only news and not only the kind that satisfying your mind because of all this violence, then you can read such a paper like Zhongyang Daily News, Central Daily News in Taiwan, or maybe in your country, What's that? Maybe there's similar papers in your country, yeah. And at that time, many people, opposed us, our movement, and newspapers were quite afraid to have anything to do with us in Taiwan at that time, in the beginning. But he is the one who works in Central Daily News, and despite the newspapers, also the government papers, you know what I mean? It's kind of not the government, but speaking for the government, kind of official newspaper. And he still thought that my teaching is very fit for the public. So he fought with obstacles within and without the newspaper circles. And then he asked us to let him publish that in the newspapers. At that time when the opposition was the strongest, he still did that. And every day, of course, he received many threatening telephone calls and, a lovely terrorizing message and things like that. 漂亮的什么? 漂亮的什么? 照片. 哪里? Terrorizing. 漂亮的恐吓的消息. Oh my God, you translate like that? 我说他每天拿到很多那个可爱的那个恐怖的那个电话，还有很多漂亮的那个恐吓的消息这样子他还登着报纸。And despite all this, he still persists in doing what he thinks is right. So therefore, we awarded him as the most courageous journalist in the world. Maybe. Maybe there are other journalists who are also courageous, But maybe if we know them in the future, then we will award them. Up to now, he's the best one. The most courageous. It's the same with the purple journalist, She wrote the articles not because she praised the master or the teaching that we award her. It's just the way that she writes it, It's very good, very articulate literature, The style is very nice. Because many people praise me, and I don't award them. Not everybody, understand? You can see a lot of newspapers and journalists praising me all the time in the newspaper, But not because of that I award them. I award the literature award to a person who truly can, as you can see, with journalistic talent and journalistic, fair judgment and accurate eyes. You understand? Therefore, she got this award, the best journalist, the most accurate at the moment in the world. Later, if we know someone else, we award them. Hey, 不过奇怪，他们两个也蛮好看的，难怪哈。But both of them coincidentally look very bright, you know, look very handsome, huh? Handsome and beautiful, huh? So that's it for now. What time is it? Oh, we still have time. Oh, okay. Some of the award for the meditation centers, we will give them from Taiwan. Some of the award prizes I have not written down yet, but if you give back the empty envelope, I will know that. Then I will write more. Some of it I already written, but the other prizes are not first prize, third prize, second prize I have written, but the other prizes I haven't thought of yet. I couldn't think of what to give them. Maybe they want money, huh? So if you give me back the empty envelopes, then in the evening, maybe state what you want, then we will give it to you. But not $1 million US. So, everyone's all right? Yeah, huh? Okay. Also, all the award letters, I think I want to have it back to have this stamp so that you can get the money or the prize. I have not stamped it yet, huh? I got some stamps here just to show that I'm important. So the retreat is ending or near the end, and we're going to move along to another program. Namely, because I think I can disclose to you now because the time is coming.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Animals are God's creatures, not human property, nor utilities, nor resources, nor commodities, but precious beings in God's sight. The Reverend Dr. Andrew Lindsay, vegetarian.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
lean on and give thanks to the reunited three most powerful always: God, Timko 2, and the Son of God.
Hopeful viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled The Joy of Growing, Part 5 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Walking with Wisdom, selections from the Midrash Tanhuma on Mercy and Compassion, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.